to the LP show.
Rip it.
Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to, what is it,
girls.
episode 17.
17.
Yeah,
17.
crazy, man. It's moving along. Everything's good, though. We just hit Christmas. This is, 3 days after Christmas?
Yep.
How's everybody doing to start it off? Drew, how was Christmas, Drew?
It was good.
It's currently Saturday. We usually do it on Friday, but just due to scheduling. It's currently Saturday, man. How was the week?
It was good, man. You know, always Christmas. Went to my dad's at first, then I came back and hosted my own little Christmas with my family. It was pretty good. It was nice. Seen everybody.
Everybody.
Yep, ate good.
Ate real good.
Ate real good. Yeah, ate twice.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. It was, yeah, a lot of sweets.
Well, typically you eat 3 times a day, so
I don't.
I guess the normal person does. My bad.
Whatever. Yeah. I usually eat once a day, and like 5 times.
This
at night.
motherfucker once a day. What are you, a fucking
5
robot?
times at night.
Yeah.
He's 3 a.m. rummaging through the fridge.
Hey, bro, them high snacks be hitting. Bueno, bro, how was your week, man?
Oh man, it was good. It was good. Got the job offer for the post office this week. So that was good. Yeah, just waiting to start. Got to go up and see my mom and grandma and all the nieces and nephews and stuff for Christmas. That was good. Took the fattest nap at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was gone for like 2 hours.
So
I didn't even eat
2
food yet.
hours.
Oh yeah, it was nice. Just been working, still dealing with that Christmas rush with Amazon, you know. So
Really, all the dude. You know what I heard the other? Sorry to cut you off, but an Amazon truck driver ditched all his packages. I think it was somewhere like in Virginia or somewhere. He ditched all his packages and said, "Fuck it."
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not super surprised about it though. Just like with how everybody's like work ethic is nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, there's no consequences. Well, you know.
yeah, nope.
But that's so fun. Just to ditch him, he could just leave your
I hear
truck, bro.
stories
Just
like
say
that
fuck
all
it.
the time. All
That's
the time.
so fucked. Just ditching him in the forest,
That is weird.
in the woods.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's
cruel.
what I guess that's what I thought you meant. Was he just didn't deliver him and just, you know what I mean? Like, fuck
No,
off.
he literally threw them out.
Well, shit, man.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well,
I've heard stories of people just bringing their trucks back and just saying fuck it. You know?
Yeah.
before
But
you
that would
guys,
make sense.
before you ask me later on in the episode, my
Yes,
week
how was
my week
yours?
was good, man. It was cool. You know, we just we chilled out, Erica, Kendra, and I,
Nice.
and just kicked it, man. You know what I mean? Just another day. Kind of happy the holidays are over.
Yes, for sure. Me too.
But yeah, you know, I think this is gonna be a good episode, man. We're gonna try to keep it a little bit short and sweet. You know, like Bueno said, he had a long week, so he's ready to get some sleep and enjoy his one day off tomorrow.
Yup.
I mean, then again, you had Wednesday and Thursday off, so
Yeah,
can't
but
say
I
one
spent
day
most
this
of those
week.
days- I spent most of those days traveling, you know, for the holidays. So
Hey, traveling's off work, cuz you know what I'm saying.
you're right. You're right.
Drew, kick us off,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Kick us off, man.
Yes, sir. Well, the holidays are over with, and we know what's next is the transition to the presidency. You know,
Yes, sir.
Amazon's.
It's listening.
It's time for bed, Blaine.
Amazon.
You better go to bed.
It's time for bed.
You better go to bed.
So the transition to presidency.
Dude, I
man.
said the government and the fucking Amazon thing went off.
Crazy, bro.
The transitioning to the presidency. But you know, Biden has to do his last minute things. So I'm sure you guys heard maybe that he commuted roughly 1,500 sentences and pardoned 39 people in the biggest single day act of clemency.
I was gonna say, let me just tack onto this real quick, Blano. Hear me out, because I know you haven't heard much about this. What's insane to me is he literally is waiting until like days before he's out of office, and then he's like,
Yeah.
1,500 people, dude, and then 39 death rolls. what the hell, bro? Like, where do you get 1,500 people from? You just randomly choose those out of a hat, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't.
I don't.
And then,
I don't know.
yeah, that's just crazy, man. It's crazy the amount of shit that he's been pulling, just days, weeks, months, not even months, but weeks before he's about to be out of the presidency. You know what I mean?
I will say one good thing that he did so far, towards the end of this, was he finally made I didn't know it wasn't a thing already, but the bald eagle is officially the national bird of the United States.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
He officially
I will
made
agree
it.
with you on that.
I thought it already always was.
I think by default it should have been already, but you know.
Yeah, but
I mean,
guess paperwork.
I guess you can applaud him for that, right?
That's literally the only thing.
They open up the book of achievements by Joe Biden.
Yeah,
approved bald eagle.
and who knows what he's just signing things. These are like other people coming to him with a folder, and he's just, all right, yep, this is for what? Okay.
Last time he talked on national television was the debate, which was the same night that it ended everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, he holds no merit anymore.
Do you know he actually just said that he wished that he would have backed out? That his party basically made him.
Well, yeah, we know that.
He thought he would. He thought he.
But
he really
honestly,
did think
he
would have
had a better
Trump.
chance. He had a better chance than Kamala.
Oh well, sure.
There were so many people that said that if it was Joe Biden, they would have voted for him.
Yeah, which is crazy, but whatever.
I mean, hey, at least it worked out how it did, and honestly, they're already experiencing hiccups in that whole situation. I seen something with, not to get off topic, but seen something with Elon Musk and not Trump, but like Trump's people were like butting heads about something with the illegal immigrants, and some people getting deported and some people not getting deported. I don't know. It's just like been a whole thing. I'm just like,
really?
Man, see, like when you break it down, bro, like, and it's like everybody's putting that pressure on people already, and it's just like, man, like he's not even sitting president, man. You know what I mean? And the news is just gonna try to twist it however they can to make it sound bad.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man. And another thing to add on to what I just seen is the U.S. Is going to send $1.25 billion in weapons to Ukraine.
See, that's another joke. That's what we talked about last episode, Drew.
Where is all this? Where is this coming from, man? Like,
we're still in debt.
Yeah.
How you keep borrowing?
It's insane. It really is, man. For something that's not even on our turf. It's crazy.
Yeah. And, just to touch on it briefly, haven't really heard anything else about that Luigi Mangione character, so still waiting to see updates about that. I still think that's a whole scapegoat thing.
He's probably dead already. They're probably planning his whole
suicide
thing, man. Yeah, exactly.
Who knows, man? There's so many like government secrets, dude. That could be like a whole season of like of like government secrets that you kind of like deep dive into. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Shit's crazy,
what about
man.
What about the out there in New York, man? The woman who got set. This kind of goes hand in hand with the whole illegal alien thing, and but the woman who got set on fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the dude, the migrant worker, whatever he was on the subway.
Yeah, I'll let you take that over.
What? I guess she was just sleeping there. Chick was just sleeping there, and which makes me think, like, how knocked out do you have to be to not notice someone's letting you on fire? But I don't know. One, I wouldn't sleep on a subway in New York, so makes me think that she's probably homeless.
But damn,
my
man,
guess
to light somebody on fire, like you gotta be mentally ill.
And he was fanning the flames too with like a shirt or something.
So he was let's trying to make it burn more.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, wow, it's insane. This world it's going crazy, man.
Wow, dude.
I
actually seen a picture of that. of the lady standing there, and like she was on fire, and I'm just like, and they were like, yeah, were all recording and nobody was helping her. I'm like, yep, that's
Yeah.
today's society.
Sad.
You know what
It
I
really
mean?
is.
Like,
It really is. It is crazy, man. And sorry, and this is another thing. This is actually what Megan brought up too. Speaking of things about things being on fire, I don't know if you guys realize or like within the last few days, there's a lot of churches that have been getting lit on fire. I don't know if
I did see
you,
something about, I don't know about on fire, but
it's so
I didn't
weird.
look into it too much. So maybe
It
maybe
seems
it
like
was. Is that arson
oh,
or
I
is
don't
it
know, dude. It's just random acts of one guy admitted to lighting one on fire, but it's all across the U.S., man. If you just Google it, it's
Bueno? What do you
just
think about that?
yeah.
Sorry, I was reading up on the subway fire thing.
No, Drew.
Church.
Yeah, he said that basically there's been, and I actually seen an article about this, but there's been, and I'm just asking your like personal opinion on it because obviously you're a big churchgoer, but yeah, churches across the United States have been getting lit on
Yeah.
fire essentially. Not, I'm
Have
not
you
saying like
heard?
hundreds or anything, but there's been a handful
It's just
over the
weird.
last few week or
Right.
so.
More than one in a short period of time is obviously there. Do you guys know if it's like the same like
So
denomination,
so he
different
said,
churches,
I
different
well
states?
not sure about that, but Drew said that well, you said somebody got caught and admitted to
Yeah, well,
one of
one
them,
guy
or
admitted to one of them, yeah, that I was just reading before. Yeah, one guy just admitted to lighting one on fire, but
so that's just weird,
some
man.
other
Like
ones.
maybe
I mean, just in Indiana too, just
you know what it
like
could be
three
is
of
like
them.
it could be those deep, and I'm not saying like deep web or dark web, but like those forums, like not Reddit, but like kind of like Reddit type forums. You know what I mean? And like I feel
Yeah,
like truly, dude, like people just get together and they just scheme on those things, dude. Like
it
just
could be.
Where
weirdos. You know?
hate starts building, starts
Yeah,
budding, and then
I
people
mean,
want to act on it. I mean, so you look at like what are churches mainly like standing against? Abortion, murder, um, other key like social topics, right? Um, the the abolishment of like pornography. When you start going toe to toe against that stuff, people hate that stuff, right? People want to be able to go out and commit abortion. People want to go and view pornography. So when people start feeling like they're what they think is theirs taken away from them, they want to react with violence. And I mean, killing somebody or burning something with fire is it's a pretty violent act. It doesn't surprise me that that's happening. We were just talking about the girl on the subway sleeping gets set on
which is
fire.
real quick. Not That's a great point, Blano, and not to interrupt you, but it's insane because just like what Blano just said, Drew, it doesn't surprise him though. We're all at the point where it doesn't surprise us.
yeah,
Like that's a problem, right?
It's a terrible thing,
it
right?
is.
Like that,
But
like we were all born in the '90s, so we'll say like the early 2000s. You guys remember the early 2000s? That shit didn't happen. Like, or we just didn't hear about it, right? Like it because people had newspapers, they didn't have social medias and all these other things.
Yeah,
Like we just said, Drew. They said, "Oh well, look at all the people recording the lady and not helping her."
yeah, yeah. They're locked in on their phones, man. Instead of being
Yeah,
locked in to reality.
they had to get the
It's
content rather than trying to save the lady. Not saying that it was a savable situation, but you get what I'm saying.
no, of course, yeah, yeah. Times have changed, man. It's
It's tragic. That's a
not like
great
that
point though,
anymore.
Blano. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, I wanted to get your opinion on that because I
oh
know
yeah,
obviously church is kind of dear to you.
it is, yeah. But
Let me
for all the stuff that we go ahead, go ahead.
No, you go ahead first, and I'll tag.
Um, well, for all the things that we can focus on the negative, like how much positive is out there, right? I don't know. I don't follow the news. You guys know. I'm typically at work or doing my own thing. I don't read the news, but for as much, you know, all the stuff that we're talking about, like the pardoning of murderers and rapists and serial killers and people being set on fire. There's other things out there that are going for the good, you know. Um, So I think it's important not to totally focus on that. It's important to bring this stuff to light. I didn't know about this. I keep
Yep.
pointing over here because I'm
But
reading
see,
the
that's a
article.
good point too, is what Blano's saying,
Yeah.
because that just goes to show you what the news only shows the bad shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you go and wonder, you go
news
and
sells,
wonder,
right?
yeah, you go and wonder why the world is so depressed.
Because I just typed in Subway fire. I didn't even type in woman. I just typed in Subway fire, and the
popped up
first
I'm
6
sure. Yeah, it was probably first 10 fucking articles.
was just about that, right? I could have been talking about like, like an art show or something that happened in the subway, but no.
So
Subway
Blano,
fire.
what time do you go to church in the morning?
Uh,
Just out of curiosity.
The church I go to now starts service at 9:30, goes to 11, and then from 11 to like 12:30 is like Bible study. But it's like 30-ish minutes away, so I leave early and I get there early, hang out with and talk to, because I'm still new there, right? I've only been going like 3 weeks, so I try to meet everybody. But compared to my old church, started at 3, so
Thank you.
bless you.
Yeah.
I saw
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think, if I went to church, I'd go to an early church for sure. I don't think I could wait till 3 o'clock in the afternoon to go do anything.
I definitely like the early service for sure. Personally, some people like.
I
to
got
go
my
to the
hair.
late
I got my haircut. I got my haircut at 3:45 the other day, dude, and it fucked my whole day up.
Fucked everything up,
bro. The whole day I was just waiting to go get my haircut, dude. I just didn't want to do anything because I'm like, fuck,
Walk
I need to
around
go get
the
my
house.
haircut. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. It just fucked my whole day up, dude.
No, I never could go to church in the morning, man. I hated waking up.
Well, you're a night owl anyway.
Yeah, but I do something. Even when I was a kid, I just hate. It's just Which then again, I don't know if your church was the same one that I went to, but
I'm sure it was different, Drew.
I'm sure it was.
There's so many
mine's
churches,
the one
bro.
with I don't know how loud yours gets, Blaine, but
Not that loud.
yeah, mine
Not
gets.
that loud.
Ours got pretty loud with the drums and the.
Oh yeah, we don't have drums.
And the banging,
We're all
yeah.
acapella.
This
Bro.
motherfucker, bro.
It was
Straight off.
Did you have a little
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
show too?
yeah.
Oh my God.
It was bad. No, I mean it was good. Like it was catchy, but just early in the morning, it sucks.
Dude, I went to church a few times growing up. My dad always he was raised I can't remember exactly, to be honest. I think it was
Catholic.
Nah, it wasn't Catholic. What was it? Baptist. That's what it was. Baptist. He so my grandpa actually started that what's it called? That church right there on 52. Give me 1 second, fellas.
What church? Where do you go to, Blaine?
It's the one now is called Southside Reformed Presbyterian Church.
Oh, Presbyterian. Okay.
Is that where you go?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that about?
Fuck.
Come on, man. You mobile GPS?
31 US 31.
Oh shit, you're going to Greenwood?
Greenwood, yeah, it's 31 in fucking Southport, I think.
So
Yeah,
So you're in
it's like
Southport.
right there. Yeah.
so
No,
what made you want to?
It's Greenwood.
So
okay,
what made you?
31 in Southport? Yeah, it's been a minute.
How did you figure out this church? Like how
that's a
does
good question.
one how does one you just Google? You just
Well, that's what I
word
did.
for mouth? Okay, see,
So-
okay. That's what I would do. No, that's what I mean.
My buddy introduced me to one of like the like an associate pastor at a Baptist church in Noblesville, and I went there and I was like, I didn't really jive with the worship service. Not that it was bad, I didn't jive with it. So
Yeah.
then I was like, Reformed churches near me, and then that one popped up, so I just showed up one day.
Drew, you need to start
Enjoyed it.
going.
Why?
Go with Blano.
Hey,
What?
9:30.
No. I'm sorry, Blaine. Listen.
You get
It's
Sundays
nothing-
off.
I could explain.
Not
You don't
even.
have to explain to me.
You get
No,
Sundays
no.
off, brother.
I know. No. I'm sorry.
You get to worship your Lord and Savior, watch football, and get Sundays off.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yes, amen.
God bless.
God bless. I'm good now. God
That's the
bless.
Lord's Day, man.
It is the Lord's Day. I agree.
It is.
And when it becomes the actual Lord's Day here,
It
then I will start
is.
going to church. Nah, bullshit.
It is the Lord. It is the
Not here in
Lord's Day.
America. Not here in America.
America's weird though, man. When you look at a lot of things, like why don't we have free healthcare?
Hey, that's a fuck. Here's why. I got you, Lucas. I got the answer for you. Okay.
Shoot.
The problem is because we're, what's the word? We're talking to like 10 o'clock at night. What time is it? 11 o'clock. I'm tired. Healthcare has been privatized in America, right?
Yep.
So you have all these companies that have lobbied for and to continue to lobby to keep it privatized. The reason we don't have universal healthcare, like I don't know, the Netherlands say, is because all the guys that are top dogs in all these companies, their pockets are fat, and they're not going to want to give up that money.
Yeah. Why is it privatized?
I mean, they lobbied for that years ago.
Because the money, though, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like you just
Gerrymandering.
said.
Yep, it all comes down to money.
See, that's the biggest problem with the United States. Like we always, and I'm not
Every
trying to
time.
I'm not trying to sit here and shit talk the United States, but
No.
everybody here and the government always says how powerful and you know all this the United States is, but like, dude, we're trillions of dollars in debt, and like we don't take care of our people at all.
No, we don't take care of our
And literally,
our
like
infrastructure.
I would say, United States is probably one of the most greedy countries in the world, greediest countries in the world.
I would second. Yes.
I can agree. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we have the IRS.
Like how you so goddamn greedy and you're this much money in debt?
Yeah. Well, that's the
Don't make
reason
no
they're in
fucking
debt.
sense.
They,
Don't make no
they
fucking
need more
sense.
money.
It's like a
They
crackhead.
need more money to print more money.
It's like a crackhead with like a rich parent.
You know what's crazy about that debt that we have? Guess who has to carry that debt? It's not the government.
Us.
It's the people. It's
Yeah.
the people, right? The IRS is. I mean, it's theft, right? Before the
highway
IRS
robbery.
was. Yeah, before the IRS was put into place, we had a surplus in our government budget. But then the IRS was formed, and then they started taking all the money from the people, and then sending out money to all these other countries. So guess who has to pay more money? The people, to keep up with all the government spending.
That's why everybody's checks slowly but surely go down. Might be a few cents, might be a few dollars, might be 10 you know,
But hey,
tens of
you
dollars.
do that for
but like,
50 million people.
yeah, exactly. And the fact is like it shouldn't happen at the end of the day.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, and then they want to fucking come after you if fucking you owe money to the IRS after you paid them all goddamn year. How the fuck does that work?
It's literally theft. The money
It's
that you're
literally
paying to
theft. Like,
So-
it's literally you're literally robbing me, and I can't do anything about it.
Not much you can. But think about it this way. So let's say at tax time, you get $7,000 back from the IRS, right? So everyone's like, man, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking
Who's
money.
getting $7,000 back, Blano? I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing numbers out there. I'm just throwing numbers out there. But that's $7,000 over the year that you could have taken and invested or saved or whatever. But that's just free money. That's just free fucking money that the government's taking that you can't do anything with because they're taking it every paycheck.
But you said you're getting it back.
So you're getting it back, right? As of right now, we have to pay to the IRS, right? We have to pay taxes to the government. But they take extra, right? Extra is being taken over the course of a year, and you get that 7,000 arbitrary numbers, right? Whatever. You get 7,000 back. That's 7,000 divided by 12, right? I can't do the quick math, but that's money that you could have taken over that year that you could have invested. So that money that you've already given, you could have utilized in a better way. It's literally theft.
No, I mean, it is for sure. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's like, what about, but like I've owed the last 4 years in taxes. So
Damn,
I don't
that's
That's rough.
where does that come in? I don't even know.
Um,
I don't even know what the fuck it means to get money back at tax time, dog.
That's crazy.
So how does that
every
work,
year
bro?
you're owing every year.
Yes, dude.
So that means their arbitrary system that they have set up, right? Their numbers, their fucking their equations and shit. They're saying you owe more. They want more from you
Yeah, bro.
after you've already given.
we
I'm throwing out
pay.
a number here. After you've already given, let's say $10,000 to them over the year,
Yeah.
right? It could be more, it could be less.
America
I don't know.
now.
I don't. Yeah, you've already given this X amount of money, and they still want more from you. That is fucking wild.
Yeah, I know.
government. That's the government.
Where's the? Why are the interstate highways still shit? Why are they? Or why are we still seeing?
This is where people's levels of stresses in their lives come different. You start seeing the difference of people's, you know what I mean? What people have to deal with in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everybody's cut from a little bit of a different cloth on the day to day. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, what was the other? You had something else you said you were before we went live, Drew. You wanted to speak on, man.
Who, me?
Yeah, you said there was a few different topics, man.
Oh, I mean, I covered up pretty much all of them. I know one that was pretty funny when Trump said he's going to take back the Panama Canal, which
He's gonna take the.
Man,
but
it's crazy.
obviously we know that's not going to happen.
I was
That's
about to say, yeah, I haven't.
That can't happen.
It's crazy because we really haven't. I don't know, you know. I mean, I don't. You know, I see the news on YouTube and shit, right? Like I don't seek out the
course.
news, but I really haven't seen anything about Trump, like at all, really. Drew, I don't
Me
know.
either. I literally just Googled just top news story, or not top news story, but just news, and that's what came up. Pretty much, just taking notes, man. But yeah, he made a comment about saying that he's gonna take back the Panama Canal,
That's
but take it back from who? I don't know who really owns it. Yeah, I don't.
Excuse me.
Panama.
Damn,
You know,
I'm not too sure.
I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
not
that
too
would be
sure.
that would be dope. You know, if they made that a territory. You know how much money that we would be raking in.
Man, look
But-
at that greed that Drew's feeling over there, boy.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Typical American, man. Blano, you hear
Well, another
this?
thing, they just legalize marijuana. If you want to say that's a greed thing too.
Hey, every state I've lived
much
in for the
money?
last almost half a decade has been legal.
Yeah. Well, they do it federally.
I know.
Fucking
No,
up.
I agree, man. It's crazy when I think like in Indiana, it's not legal, bro. Like, because it's like I'm so used to going to a dispensary, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got to hit up Harrison every time I go back to Indiana.
Yeah.
Go
Damn,
downtown,
name
bro.
dropping.
Right there in
Easy.
Fountain
Is he
Square.
living out here now?
He's been out there.
I thought he was in Cali for a
He's
while.
been out
Was
there
it?
for like the last 2-3 years. What?
Oh.
Something, Drew? He's
Something
been
like that,
been
yeah.
out there since Eric and I lived in Indy, and that was like almost 4 years ago. Really, about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Who was it that was living out in California?
Denzel.
Denzel.
Right? Denzel.
Oh, it was Denzel. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What?
Mhm.
Hell, man, if you guys want, we could wrap up the episode then. I know, Blano, you said you're tired. You got to get out for the morning, man. I think it was a pretty solid episode, man. You know,
I gotta wake up to hear those drums.
just a quick shout out. Hopefully nothing comes through that fucking door. My guy was looking back.
That's I know. I see that. I was waiting.
Like, shit.
I heard a little noise like, oh shit.
But yeah, you know, we'll wrap it up. We appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Episode 16 was decent, man. We almost got 70 views. So yeah, we appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yes. Thank you.
You know, I'm Luke. This was episode 17. I'm Luke. It's Drew. Blano.
I'm Drew. Yeah. Thanks, Luke. Thanks for saying my name.
It
Thank
just
you guys.
rolled.
This has been episode 17 of the LP show. I'm Plano. You guys have a good night.
Appreciate everybody.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's.
This has been the LP show. Thank you for watching. My name is Bilks. This is my boy Lucas. Tune in next week.